Hello and God bless you. It's Jay here with another Bible review for you. Now this time I'm again looking at my use of Compact Edition Bibles. So for me, to fit with my purpose, a compact Bible needs to be no more than 1 inch thick. 1 inch is the maximum for my purpose to fit in the pocket or bag I need it to fit in. So this is exactly 1 inch thick. This is the Legacy Standard Bible Compact Edition. It is just under 6.5 inches by 4.5 inches. So it fits into the size which I can use. And the Legacy Standard Bible is a Bible that it's a revision of the NASB 95 with a few interesting features, which is a Bible that I would like to read and to get to know a little bit more. Although I don't think it'll ever be my main Bible, it's definitely one I will refer to and like to find out a bit more about. So this particular edition, the Compact Edition here, it's a faux leather, which is known as Midnight Camo. It has perimeter stitching, the LSB logo, and that really is all you see on the outside. It has one double-sided satin ribbon. And unusually, it does have black on the page edges. Now, a lot of the faux leather ones may just have white, but I find white gets quite grubby with use from your fingers. So I thought, well, black could mitigate that, and it's a little bit unusual. You do have a black paste down vinyl liner in this Bible, and the paper is a 28 GSM Bible paper. It's printed and bound in South Korea, and they do it in 17 different styles of binding, so you can find a faux leather that suits you, and there is even one that is plain white, which is of a material that if you're artistic in nature you can decorate and create your own unique cover. It does have a Smyth-sewn binding, and other than a table of weights, measures and monetary units, there is nothing else in this Bible. You don't even have the preface to the Legacy Standard Bible because they're trying to save space. So table of contents, preface can be obtained online. There's some of the information there. Again, the ghosting looks far worse through this iPhone 13 than it does to the naked eye. And we're straight in then to Genesis, which is a double column paragraph layout with paragraphs beginning with a bolded verse number. Verse 20, verse 24 bolded. The other verse numbers are small and not particularly easy to find. There are no footnotes whatsoever in this Bible, no cross-references. The only thing you will find occasionally at the bottom of the page is a monetary weight or measure directing you to the table to find the modern day equivalent. The poetic books do appear in a poetic layout. It's a black letter text throughout. It is line matched, which helps to reduce the ghosting, which is very minimal, as I've said. It's not an issue at all. It does have all the usual features that NASBs and LSBs will have. For instance, the small capital letters in the New Testament to indicate any Old Testament reference or quotation. But what you won't get is where these bold letters are actually found in the Old Testament, because there are no footnotes whatsoever. So, you know, that is what it is. I think I would prefer some minimal footnotes, at least to give me that type of information quickly. There's no maps, no concordance, straight to the back, the vinyl paste down, and that is it. But the benefit of having so little in here is the font size, which is listed as an 8.5 font, which is significantly larger than you will find in most compact Bibles of these dimensions. So that is the payoff. But it works for me. I want to get used to this translation. It's small. Here is the the TBS King James Hampton text, paperback, which I've covered. I've reviewed this previously. So this is a little smaller, same thickness, and it has a 6.5 font. So you can see that for a small Bible on the go, you're gaining a lot of font size. Then we have the Pitmania, which is just scrapes into my requirements because it's less than an inch thick, but it is a little bit larger, so only just fits in to the pocket I need it to fit into. But it has a 6.75 font, so again, a smaller font, you know, a smaller font than the LSB. Now this LSB Compact Edition, you can get it in a cowhide paste down liner, you can get it in a goatskin liner, you can get it in an edge-lined version. Steadfast Bibles 316 Publishing really go in for some high quality top end products if you're willing to pay the money for that extra. But if you weren't sure about the LSB and weren't sure perhaps if this format was for you, there is a cheap way to discover that. So I've previously reviewed the collaboration that they did with Answers in Genesis, where you have the New Testament Psalms and Proverbs in a verse by verse layout, 8.5 font, but the Genesis portion is basically exactly the same as Genesis from this compact edition. So if you're not sure if it's the right font size for you, for very little money you could get one of these, and if you think, yeah, I like this, then you know that you can have a whole Bible full of that font size and layout by getting the compact edition. So that's it really. I think it's great to have that bigger font. It is definitely easier to read on the go, and the faux leather seems quite hard wearing. I think it'll stand the test, and because it's inexpensive, if something happens to it, or if you want to give it to somebody that you're talking to, or if it gets damaged in any way, it's not going to break the bank to replace it. Okay, well, I hope that this has been of some use to you. The Legacy Standard Bible Compact Edition. Again, I'm not on any kind of commission here. These are Bibles that I bought with my own money to see what I think of them, because you can't find a Christian bookshop where I am to look at these things. The only way is to watch reviews or to purchase one. So I will be taking a journey through the Bibles that I have. There's still a fair few to go, and some I will be keeping and some I will be getting rid of by gifting or selling. So if you do want to follow any of this, I always forget to say, but if you want to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell, feel free to do so. Okay, well, God bless you. Thanks very much. Bye-bye now.